there's one occasion which calls for buying the most ornate, exquisite and extraordinary jewellery, it's a wedding. Especially if it's your own wedding. Nose rings, mang tikas, anklets, chokers. It's the only time that you can get decked up to the hilt without feeling overdressed. And on today's episode, we're going to show you bridal jewellery designs that'll make you go weak in the knees. Jewellery Trail with Manubhai Jewellers. I'm at the Kingdom of Dreams and we begin our dream journey today with exploring the traditional forms that have wooed the Indian bride for ages, Jarao and Kundan. Both the Jarao and Kundan forms go back to the Mughal era when they were widely practiced in Rajasthan and Gujarat. Jarao or engraved jewellery has an uncut diamond called polki or vilandi, which is used as a central stone, and meenakari or enamel work to add to its beauty, while Kundan uses gold foil between the gems and is perhaps one of the oldest form of jewellery made and worn in India. For all the brides waiting in the wings, get ready to get ideas, because today's episode is all about picking the right design in Kundan and Jarao to add to your bridal trousseau. And my quest leads me to a company that has carved a niche in the exquisite Jarao and Kundan jewellery, Manubhai Jewellers. They've been around for 5 decades and now they've established their own territory when it comes to creating heavy pieces that add that oomph factor to any bridal look. When it comes to design, Manubhai Jewellers love the contemporary as they do the traditional, and the result is a heavy blend of both.
Manubhai Jewellers as a whole stands for its quality, its service. We have clients coming in from town, from Bandra, just because we promise a certain quality and we deliver.
Each design is a one of its kind and no piece is ever repeated. It's no surprise that they keep adding on admirers to their list, including actress Amrita Puri.
I do love the traditional Jarao Kundan pieces that you see. I think that there's nothing like vintage, there's nothing like heritage and vintage and pieces that have been beautifully crafted. And I think that when you're getting married, leaving aside being a woman of today, it's wonderful to go back to your roots and really wear heritage pieces and wear these beautiful stones, uncut, rough stones. I think that's something that I love.
My bridal jewellery trail with Manubhai Jewellers will take me to Borivali, the heart of suburban Mumbai, where Manubhai Jewellers stores are located. And I have a rendezvous lined up with Sameer Sagar, who will be the perfect guide to help me discover Jarao and Kundan jewellery. Hi!
Hi Noel, welcome to Manubhai Jewellers.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure.
So Manubhai is so famous for its beautiful bridal jewellery. I want to know why the name Manubhai.
Manubhai is actually the name of my granddad, and he started the whole business. So he was in Gujarat and he used to manufacture all the ornaments by himself.
Oh, really?
Yes, and then from manufacturing, we moved to wholesale and exports, and now retail since the last 20 years.
And I'm in your store in Borivali. I want to know why Borivali.
In the last few decades, what we are seeing is lots of people are migrating from Mumbai, the town, to suburbs. We are getting a lot of new money here.
Right.
Okay, a lot of money has been pumped into the society, the public in general. So the buying power is really coming out.
Really?
Every top jewelry unit has a store in Borivali. They have big stores here now.
Since there's so many beautiful bridal sets, it's absolutely impossible for me to pick one. But why don't you pick your favorite?
We'll start with the most traditional of the designs, which is a kantha.
Kantha, okay.
So this is what you call a kantha. All these layers coming in.
Right.
Kantha is basically a long set with lots of ladis.
Right.
So you have different ladis, different layers of different work.
Got it.
So basically you start with the Jarao work over here.
This is the Jarao work.
This is the Jarao work. You have Takka Kundan here, a normal Parab Kundan here.
Okay.
Then lots of mix and match here. So you have Nakshi work here.
Right.
Lots of South Seas here.
Right.
When you wear it on your bridal set, it looks amazing.
And South Sea pearls are actually very rare, right?
They are.
So
And
this-
so this makes it more special. We also use more potas here. So kind of it gives a
Potas
real,
are these stones,
Potas
right?
are these stones, yes. It gives a royal look to the whole set.
Of course. And speaking of royal look, I must try this on.
Imagine you're wearing a lehenga and you're put on this kantha. You know what? You can really team it up with a nice choker.
So this in fact looks like a set.
It does, it does. So it has both the elements. You know, it has Nakshi here, a lot of jada over here.
Right.
Now, what we have done is we just put one pearl here to give it that statement look.
Tell me about your next favorite.
Sure. Now what we'll do is just move on.
Okay.
So now this is also Jadao set. You know, by Jadao it's all Jartar here.
Exactly. So when you say Jadao, what do you mean by this another Jadao set?
See, the meaning Jadao is something is set in a kind of a lark,
Right.
where it is properly set with gold.
Correct.
It's not just on prongs like you have diamonds.
Right.
So Jartar is an elaborate process where, say, a diamond takes around 5 minutes to set. Each stone takes an hour and a half.
Correct.
So that is the whole concept of Jartar.
Because it's actually intricately carved into one entire piece. So a piece like this is actually really modern because this is extremely contemporary, but yet
The whole
you have-
styling is bold and is a kind of a statement piece.
Right.
What is happening is people are wearing modern gowns and now
And they still want their gold and they still
the
want the
jada.
traditional.
Yes. So you cannot if you're wearing a off-shoulder gown, you cannot wear something like a kantha on it.
Correct.
It's very odd.
Correct.
So that is what we started doing, getting contemporary design out of the old jadao look.
I could totally wear it. Even with something like what I'm wearing today, imagine this was a gown, I can totally carry this off.
It is like a statement piece. You have earrings and you have that set and you're done. So what we are doing is the new collection that we are designing, everything is on contemporary lines. So it appeals to the modern bride as well.
I see a very interesting, I don't know what that piece is.
That is actually a hybrid. So it's a combination of a short and a long set.
What is this? It looks like coins.
You've seen there's old time giris that used to come. Yes, we changed it into semicircles, and the karigar set doing all these grooves by hand. Yeah, so it'll take around 1 hour, 1.5 hours to just put the grooves on this one point. All these jalis on the sides again completely hand done. Yes.
Wow, and all these, the rubies in there?
See, this is a new setting that has come. We call it a fish cut setting.
Fish cut, okay.
Fish cut setting. It's just because it looks like a scale of
It's a
fish.
fish,
Yeah,
huh.
so it's a karigar language, so it looks like a fish. So it says fish cut setting.
So we've seen the heavy bridal jewelry. But tell me, before the big day, there is the sangeet, there's the mehendi.
Mehendi, yes.
So what about, a set for that?
Yeah, we have many variations, but I'll show you the best. And again, it has a lot of old school elements like this is a chipla, this is the saddani coming over here.
Okay.
And again, you have those red marquises set here.
And tell me, a piece like this, just this, what is the pose?
This is kundan.
This is kundan.
Kundan Jartar. These you can wear it at a mehendi function,
Yeah.
probably at a sangeet.
No, it's beautiful. I think this is one of my favorite pieces, honestly.
Very simple yet very striking.